So he's about like 3 days out from being 5 years old. It's crazy how like he's like growing right before my eyes because I remember getting him when he was like a baby. Look how big he is now. I mean, he's still small, but he looks fluffy. He's like a fluffy looking dog. But he's obsessed with toys. Bubba, where's your toy? Where's your toy? Oh,
where's your toy? Where's your toy? Did you leave it in there? Oh
shit! He's about to come with the
found his toy.
Oh, holy crap, dude! Yeah. He's mad personal too. So if I try to take it, watch. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh, it's over there. Oh. Oh. He doesn't really like toys, but he plays with it just to entertain me. But he's obsessed with it. He's personal. But we are currently, what, 14 weeks out exactly? I think it's like 100 days until the Olympia. And feel good. I'm actually training in strainer today, so you guys get an idea on how I look. So we're probably gonna go to the gym in like an hour. My goal is to do shoulders, traps, and arms. Maybe I'll do a little bit of abs too. My strength is really good. My weight's fluctuating between like 200 to 205. Depending on the time of day. Usually at night I'll get up to like 205-ish to 206, and then when I wake up I'm usually around like 202 to 203. So that's how my body's like operating at this point. Food is still really high, eating a lot of food. I recently started carb cycling. My coach sent me a whole different plan, so the goal is to get ready ahead of the schedule, so that way we can nail the conditioning and then we have more control of the outcome of how I look leading into Olympia. So ultimately, if I could compete one more time beforehand, that would be ideal. But if not, I'm just gonna come in at my best at the Olympia. And with the given time frame, 14 weeks, I think this is the most leanest and biggest I've looked this far out. So I'm at a good starting point. I'm not really using a lot of caffeine at this point in prep, which is good because I like to have different phases where I can build my caffeine tolerance up. And as I get closer and more depleted of energy, then I'll use that trick of using more caffeine just to get through my workouts, get through the day, get through coaching people, just getting through life. Because as you get closer to competition, you're pretty much going into a deficit over a long period of time, and being in that deficit, you're literally like waking up super hungry. And I'm sure you guys will probably see that in the next 8 to 10 weeks, because I'm 14 weeks out right now and I'm eating a fair amount, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, pretty much gonna train some shoulders, arms, and abs today, and maybe I'll show you guys some food. And yeah, that's pretty much how the day is gonna go today. Just training, keeping things simple. My ultimate goal right now is just getting my body in a consistent pattern, so that way I can have more control of like what food to remove or add. I mean, obviously my coach will do all that, but the goal right now is to get in a certain rhythm or a certain pattern, and from there we'll make small little changes to see some progress. But right now I'm responding really well, and hopefully we have a solid pump today. Really big full pump. That's the ultimate goal. Helmets for shoulders. But yeah, what you think, Bubba? Oh shit, he has his toy and shit already. Shit. Oh shit, he knows. Oh
damn!
Damn, dude. But yeah, he's turning 5 early next year. So these pugs, they're big boys. They're good dogs. See, he's talking to me right now. Oh shit, damn, bro. All right, let's go get ready for the gym. I mean, when you're younger, like you could get through those hangovers, but once you get older like me, like I'm about to be 28 in like a few months.
Damn,
I know, dude.
28?
28, yeah. But pretty much the hangovers just hit you different because you have a life you're living. Like at the end of the day, I have clients I have to attend to. I have to attend to certain things, whereas when I'm 21, 22, it's kind of like, oh, whatever. I could take the whole day off and chill and fuck around if I really wanted to. But life is different when you get older. But also, when you're younger, you're limit testing, same thing. You're just trying alcohol to see how much you can actually handle. But then it's like when you wake up the following day, you're, oh, I'm okay, it's not too bad. But like when you do that for like the 80th time, you're gonna feel it more. You know what I mean? But gonna drink this pre-workout. It doesn't taste too bad. I already feel like a little jittery, so I'm gonna chug this, and then we're gonna head to the gym and just annihilate shoulders. Wait, you training with me too or not?
I think I'm gonna train later.
Train later. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's at 12:50. I'm thinking about hitting the gym and then maybe going to the pool, get some vitamin D, maybe swim a little bit, and then just talk about life. Who knows?
All right.
Put my dogs away, let them sleep, and it's time to get to work. So let's do it. So I have a client competing today. He just sent me over like some posing footage of him on stage. But it looks like he's in the top 3. Yeah, it's exciting to see my clients do well when it comes to their competing journey because I remember going through that whole entire process myself. It can be very nerve-wracking in the beginning because like obviously if you don't have much experience, you're kind of going off a limb like, oh, like what you almost have an expectation in a way, but you don't know if it's going to come out to fruition the way you want it to because you almost don't know how it's going to be, like how it goes. So I think when I coach people, I kind of give them the idea that, like I said, even if you watch my one other show day video, like competing is just another day, and it's all about how you perceive that day. You know what I'm saying? If you're waking up in shape every single day and you're doing the same things and you look a certain way and you're confident with that look, that will, you know, transcend into how you perform on stage or how you carry yourself. And I think that's important because I feel like you can always read the room. And, you know, there's people that are extremely prepared, but then you could tell they're still nervous or fearful of something because they might not have as much experience. They can look like extremely, extremely good, but just their mentality of not fully believing in themselves can pull them back, even though they have all the potential in the world. And that's something I realized when I look into other sports, and I kind of like try to study on like other top level athletes and see how they work mentally, and they all have the same exact thing. All the top guys, it's all mindset, because everyone's doing the same thing at the highest level. Now it's just kind of like breaking it down to like the mindset and how far you're willing to push yourself, or the, you know, obsession of just believing in yourself. So, but you know, you obviously have to be prepared to do that. That's what's going to give you the confidence of doing that. And damn, is that a Dodge Viper?
Damn.
That's pretty nice. But yeah, I just had a client compete today. Looks like he's in the top 3, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, competition day is super exciting for people. If you haven't ever competed before, it's one of those things where you pretty much have a deadline on, you know, how you want to look on a given day. And you're almost like right now I'm 100 days out from Olympia, right? But if you just think about it, it's only 14 weeks. But when you hear 100 days, you're gonna think, oh, that's gonna fly by so quick. So every day does matter in a sense, because it's compounded of the amount of work you're doing day in and day out. And that's where consistency plays a role, because if you can maintain a high efficiency in terms of your progress, then you can do a lot in 14 weeks. But if you kind of like fuck around, bullshit, in a 14-week window, like, you're very limited with time. But if you are ahead of schedule, then you can compound and progress even more. But I do feel pre-workout kicking in. We're gonna head into the gym right now. I'm itching a little bit, and I'm gonna warm up, and then we're gonna crush some shoulders and a little bit of arms and traps. So let's do it. Probably do like upright cable rows to start off. Probably do like 5 sets of like 15. Just get my side delt, you know, pumped up a little bit, and then I'll go into some heavy presses. And yeah, I kind of just freestyle the workout. I don't really go in here with the idea of like, oh, like I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I'll kind of go based off of how the pump feels, and then however I feel within 20, 30 minutes into the workout, I'll dictate what exercise works best for that given time period. Right now, I'm gonna warm up right now still. I usually spend about like a good 15 minutes in the beginning of the workout just focusing on warming up completely. And then once I'm fully warmed up, then I go to the top sets from there. to do a little bit of back too, just to get like my body warmed up as a whole. Because, you know, shoulders is just like a part of your body, but I feel like once I fully warm everything up, just my form is a lot better when I do shoulders, whether it even be a press or whatever, just because like just being warmed up overall. So I do like pull-ups, sometimes dips, but probably a few more sets on this and then I will go into some heavy presses. Whew, tired. I actually have a pro tip too. If you have a shoulder injury, if you just hang on like a pull-up bar, it can help kind of like stretch out your shoulder a little bit, but sometimes like somebody have like a nagging injury, I think if you just do that, you can recover it. I don't know how it works, to be honest, but I remember seeing a video on it, and people that have a lot of shoulder injuries, they tend to hang onto a bar. I'm not exactly sure what that does, but supposedly it can remedy some injuries. But can you do dumbbell presses?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. You think you got 150s today?
Huh?
150s?
On shoulders?
Oh.
I could barely even hold.
Oh, I think you were. Oh shit.
Shoulders, I'll probably do 100 and maybe 110.
I think you got 110. Yo, this bench feels janky.
This one? A little bit, yeah. It's just another pro tip is like when you do shoulder presses and you're using a bench, you don't want it to be too upright. You kind of want a slight angle on it, so that way you're just not sitting there trying to press in an awkward position. So I'm probably gonna warm up with 50, probably drop to 70, then 85. And after 85, I'll do my first working set, probably like 100. And based off how I feel with the hundreds, that would dictate my second working set. Yeah, so for the first working set, I'm gonna do 100s. I'm just gonna max rep it, so I'm gonna try to go for like 12, 15. See how that set feels, and then I might do that again or go a little heavier. So it all comes down to how I feel in this given set. But I feel pretty warmed up already. Think I need a spot or not? Think I need a spot?
Yeah, you got it.
How many reps?
10.
12?
12? You got 12? Yeah.
too.
Damn.
These are metal ones. That means it's gonna be heavier or not
I think so.
compared to those.
I think those have like more gravity.
Damn. Almost died. All right, moving on to the second exercise. 25 minutes into our workout already. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a behind the neck press. The goal is not to go too heavy. Control the reps, focus on contracting at the top, and then I'm gonna superset it with some dumbbell side laterals or front raises, depending on how I feel in the given moment.
God damn. Little thing.
So I do is 3 on each side and alternate. Keep the concepts as you're going. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go side lateral for 8 straight. Flex. Sometimes when I'm so bumped, it's so hard to flex because everything feels heavy. We gotta practice. Something I definitely need to practice posing. But I plan on coming up with a crazy routine for this Olympia. I'm gonna dedicate a lot of time into it. So,
Are you gonna hire a posing coach or no?
what's up?
Are you gonna hire a posing coach or no?
Probably not. I mean, my coach has a good eye for things. I kind of just come up with things and run it by him, see what he thinks, and play around with it. Maybe there's a posing coach that I can look into. Who knows? Never say never. Probably do like another set or two and then move on to another exercise. That's pretty brutal though. Shoulders feel heavy. These look heavy.
Yeah, there's a lot of muscles right there.
Shits are heavy. I'll do some rear delts next. First exercise, I'm gonna do like a front delt raise. Go for like 10 to 15 reps total, and then superset to some traps. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ready, set, go. It's a good set. I usually do about 2 of those and jump into another workout. I don't like to sit here and do like 5 sets. I mean, there's days where I can do like an incline dumbbell press, so I would do 5 to 8 sets. But I feel like with shoulders, I want to nail different angles, but keep that training intensity going. So I'll go right into traps. Because if you think about it, I'm already 34 minutes into a workout, but the amount of volume I have is really high. So training density within the time period is key for me right now. I feel good. How do you feel?
I'm tired.
You tired from just watching me do all these sets?
Too much.
Feel good though, good pump. 14 weeks out. I'm only gonna get better and better. The goal is to get better every week.
How long is your shoulder days typically? Like range?
I'd say most of my workouts range around 40, 50 minutes. Leg days and back days can be up to an hour. But I feel like if I'm in the gym for 2 hours, probably not training intense enough. Like the way I'm training right now, I can't do this for 2 hours physically. My body will just give up. So the goal is to get in there, get as much density put into a time frame, and then call the workout. But the goal is building frequency now. I want to do the shoulder day again in 2-3 days, same amount of workload, if possible. Shit hurts, dude. Is that normal?
I don't know, you tell me.
I think I need some like Gatorade or something, dude.
How are you? What's going on? What's up, bro?
Oh, wait,
I'm
sorry.
Taj. Nice to meet you.
Raj?
Taj.
Taj.
Yeah.
Zah, nice to meet you, man. What do you guys think?
Huh?
YouTube?
Yeah, this YouTube video, yeah.
What's up, man? I was watching you, I was like, I'm gonna start doing the same thing.
Get after it, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just, the thing is like, it's all about sharing your journey and sharing your goal, and that's what people love to see. A lot of people, they see the end goal of things, but they don't know the process of it. So I think if you can build a story and show, your journey, people will follow along. Good seeing you though, man. How many?
Yo, you got 10 more. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 2, 3. Come on. 4. There you go.
Oh, dude. Shit hurts, man. Now we're getting into the trenches a little bit. Woo-hoo. see how I'm training mad intense right now? My mom, when she thinks about me going to the gym, I think she just thinks like I just go there, just doing like curls, like doing like lights, like I'm just like warming up the whole time. But I feel like my mom saw the way I train here, she'll be kind of like traumatized, like, oh, why are you training that way? Why are you doing that?
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah. Let's do some rear delts and then probably throw some arms in there too.
Oh shit. Yo, bro.
Is your camera good now?
You broke my camera.
Damn, dude. You're in the war zone right now, bro. I was just to facilitate. So right now, throughout my workout, I'm trying to do 100 pull-ups, 100 dips, and 100 push-ups. Yeah.
Got one left.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, but so my goal right now, I'm trying to do a lot of body weight stuff right now. So I'll do 100 pull-ups. Yeah, the workout's going good, 40 minutes in. 10 more minutes of intensity, and then I can call it a workout. But my heart rate's above 120, 130 the whole time, so I feel good. I can't wait to see the changes in the next few weeks.
I'm not gonna lie, when you walk, I keep falling over nothing because my legs still hurt from yesterday.
Oh yeah, you did hit legs with me. How was that?
It's a little bit painful. Go for it. Damn, hit me again.
Yeah, my legs are a little sore too. When you're doing assisted pull-ups, the goal is to control your weight the whole time. Control the negative and control the squeeze at the top. It's a good stretch for your rear delts. You hold it across, and you lean towards the back of the rear delt. Like if you look at this angle, you see it stretching? And if you get a deep tissue done, you get the massage therapist to really dig into those parts. It really helps. But this is pretty much how training is like right now, being 14 weeks out for Olympia. It's pushing at pace, just building up my my training, and the goal is to peak my physical training, I would say, when I'm like 6 weeks out, and then from there just fine tuning. So I can build my training to where I peak in 9 weeks, like performance-wise, I believe it will translate to my physique. And then from there, obviously with my diet, the amount of cardio I do will determine my conditioning. But then I gotta make sure I practice posing now, because during that phase, I'm gonna be lazy and tired. So I gotta program things a certain way.
Are you posing right now?
A little bit. I play around with it a little bit, but I love posing more when I'm a lot leaner, because then I can see exactly how to pose, what looks right. But not gonna lie, I should be practicing. I should be.
I know, but like most people do like 2 to 3 hour of just posing. Are you gonna do that when you cut down, or what do you think you're gonna do?
Well, I definitely gotta work up posing conditioning. So what I think I would do is, see I'm tired right now, breathing mad heavy. Start posing right there. Try to maintain a composed look while I'm under a lot of stress, tired, panicked. How can I maintain a pose then? I'm just posing in the bathroom after I wake up. I'm not really uncomfortable. I just have to condition myself to pose a specific way under certain conditions that, you know, when I'm on stage with thousands of people looking, it'll just become second nature.
Right.
So,
do you think the lights are going to bother you this time? Because I know you were sweating a little bit last time.
I think sweating comes from just the nerves going into the show, because I'm just super excited. I never really get anxious, because I'm always in the moment. When I'm there, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, what's gonna happen next?
Right.
I'm almost like living the moment in real time, like trying to figure out what I gotta do. Oh, do I need more carbs? Should I start pumping up? How do I look? Is my glaze right? Am I already sweating? Thinking more in the moment rather than, oh, how am I gonna do at the show? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That comes just how you do at a show. It's gonna come no matter what, but I think how you control the little details is the major key and the major takeaway you should be focusing on, because those are the little points where you can make or break a peak. You know what I'm saying? All right, one more set. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, so for triceps, I pretty much did like 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Just focus on contracting, not going too heavy, not going too light, just perfect amount of weight and just getting the reps in. Now I'm about to do biceps, same thing. 4 sets of 10 to 12 of a specific exercise I enjoy doing. Probably do like a bicep preacher curl. Focus on just squeezing and controlling negatives. Stretch your bicep too. Just holding something and then leaning into the punch. I'm done. Shit, workout number 2. Damn!
Cardio.
What is that? Just chicken and rice from TRIFECTA. Then post-workout meal in. Usually after I work out, I'm not even that hungry, so it's like I'm only eating because I know I'm supposed to. Like once I eat this meal, even though I'm not hungry, I'm going to digest it within an hour, and then I'll be hungry again another hour or 2, and then that's when I really start to get hungry.
Discipline.
Huh?
Discipline.
I gotta program myself so that this becomes very normal. And then once I get to a cutting part, or once I start to get into a deficit, then I'm looking forward to this meal. You know what I mean? I'm still full from like the carbs I drank during the workout, so this is just making sure I'm constantly facilitating food and nutrition to grow and recover, and you know, optimally it will help with my metabolism once I get more feedings in frequently. So that's a goal right now. I just pretty much watch YouTube videos, check it with clients as I eat my meal. But when I'm like 3 weeks out, this would probably be done within a minute or two. But right now it probably takes me like 10-15 minutes, but I enjoy it.
What you doing?
So yeah, usually after I get my workout in, try to decompress. Recovery starts right away. So pretty much I'm going to be going to the steam room, chilling there for about 15-20 minutes. There's a sauna too, so I kind of rotate back and forth, but what I like to do is go to the pool first, so then I have it kind of like already heated up. My shoulders do feel kind of tight after that workout.
It's tight.
Yeah. Here's a second workout right here. Yeah, I love using the sauna or steam room usually 3 to 4 times out of the week, because I feel like it helps with inflammation, and I try to really focus on like kind of like meditating in a sense, but just trying to decompress my mind. It's really relaxing as well. So yeah, so I want it really hot, so what I'm gonna do is just gonna turn it on. Now I'm gonna go to the pool and chill for like half an hour. Once I come back, it's gonna be smoking hot in there. And then, because if I just go in there right now, I'm not gonna wait like 20-30 minutes for it to really get hot. So might as well get some sun. And
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Pretty much go in there, and then I go in the hot tub too. Kind of go back and forth. Probably swim a few rounds, a few laps, and then go from there.
There's a door over here for you.
Gotta stay hydrated, so I pretty much drink one or two of these throughout this whole entire next hour or two, and then I get another meal in. So it's just repetitive, doing the same thing, day in and day out. But I can't complain. It's not that hard of a life, you know what I mean? Like, the training is the most difficult part. Dieting is repetitive, but it's doable. And then, you know, you just gotta mentally train throughout the weeks too. You have to mentally prepare yourself to be ready for a big event. So that's like another phase within my program. Usually the last 8 weeks I'll do a lot of mental training, and I'll show you guys that process when that time comes. But right now, it's more about building in terms of training, building up food, and staying consistent with everything. Yeah, that's crazy cardio.
Bro, you should be doing that.
Yo, is he about to run her over, dude?
That's what I'm saying. Yo.
Damn, dude. That was pretty intense. It's like we were like in a zombie apocalypse.
Yo, Steve, do not enter.
Where?
Right there, yeah, it says do not enter.
Damn. I think they're only telling you.
Oh, my bad.
We're entering for sure. Let's go to the clubhouse.
Clubhouse low-key nice, though.
Let's chill.
Where'd you get those shorts from?
Online somewhere. Forgot. By PacSun.
Actually?
What company is this? I forgot, to be honest. Why? You like them?
Yeah, they're low-key nice.
It is hot. Pretty much at the pool. Getting some vitamin D. Yeah, just enjoying the Florida life. It's still, the weather's still good here. How's it in Jersey?
It's getting colder already.
How does that feel? Like, what do you think when that's going on? That process of transitioning from summer to like fall, winter.
It feels a little off. Sometimes I do get like weather sick. But, like, it's part of the process now.
What do you mean you get weather sick?
Cold to hot, hot to cold.
So it's like you're just like readapting to different seasons.
Yeah.
Here it's like pretty hot most of the year.
It doesn't even snow here, right?
Snow in Florida? What do you think?
No, not bad. I mean, unless magic happens.
I don't think it snows in Florida at all, to be honest. It's pretty sunny for the most part. That's why
It's hot as hell.
it's hot, but I feel like most people in Florida are just happy living here.
Yeah.
Because like the beach is so close by, pool, just the settings, they're very different. It's definitely a different atmosphere out here, which I enjoy. I've been here for almost like 6 years now, and can't complain. Remember the other location I was at in Miami?
Miami location, yeah.
I actually like it here better, just because
It's more open and stuff, but people-wise, I think Miami was a little bit better.
it's just more convenient here for me because everything's close by. The gym's 4 or 5 minutes away, grocery store 3-4 minutes away. Like when I was living in Miami, I was driving so much.
Yeah.
I was probably filling up my gas maybe once a week, whereas here it's like once every 2 to 3 weeks.
Damn.
Unless I go to Miami.
Oh.
If I make a Miami trip from here, it's like about like a 40-35 minute drive.
We're going to Miami tonight?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You down to party or not?
Damn, I'm 14 weeks out though.
Oh, my bad.
Bad influence, dude. Damn, bad influence.
You're right.
Just kidding, but no, we can go. Yeah, we can.
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm not giving in. I'm
No.
just trolling. I had my fair share of fun, you know, when I was like 20 weeks out, but now just laser focus everything.
Skipped on the Spain trip because of this.
Yeah, my friend Jordan, he's actually in Spain for his 30th birthday. My boy RJ's out there as well. And I could have went, but I just know if I were to go, it will divert me from my actual goal. And
Wait,
also-
Jordan's turning 30?
Turning 30, yeah.
Damn, bro, he's old.
30's still young, dude. You're not old until... I'd say you're not old until you get to 50. Even when you're 40, you're still kind of young in terms of what you can accomplish. That's how I look at age. What can you accomplish at a certain age? But then I feel like there's chapters to it. I feel like when you're 50s and 60s, even 70s, that's a whole different part of your life where, I don't know, your goal might be to teach your grandkid a specific thing. And that's like a whole different life in that sense. But I think every period in your life plays a role, and it's dependent on how you go about it. So like most of my early 20s, I focused on just like building a career and establishing myself. I'm thinking in my 30s it would be very similar, but now it's more of a networking kind of feel. Even though right now I'm still networking and doing as much as I can, but I think when I'm in my 30s, my ecosystem of networking in terms of like all the people I know would be much larger than it was when I'm in my 20s. But then that goes on to even like your 40s and 50s. So the more you can network, the better it will be for you in terms of your life experience and what you know. Like, how do you know me?
Networking. Through Jay.
Through my cousin Jay, right?
Yeah.
And then we went ahead, started making videos, and we established like a friendship by doing that.
Right.
But look, how old are you? You're 20, just turned 21,
yeah.
Right? So you're super young. So right now, from being 21 to 27, I'm 27 now. If you do that in that 6-year window, the outcome of what your potential is like, it's dependent on what you do, like
Right.
who you're meeting and what kind of projects you're doing.
Connections are very important.
Yeah. Damn, they got a dog here?
Damn.
You might bring the pugs now.
We should.
Should we get the pugs?
Yeah, let's go get them.
Nah. I'm just gonna chill here, but this is pretty much gonna wrap up the video. It's hot out here, so just gonna relax and just enjoy the day, stay hydrated. I'm actually gonna set an alarm for like 30 minutes, so once that alarm goes off, I'm gonna go hit the steam room, and yeah, that's pretty much what my day is looking like. There is some UFC fights tonight. You got Diaz against Ferguson, Holland against Kamzat, and then I think I forgot the other two guys, but it's a good fight card, which I'll be tuning into tonight. What you gonna do?
Miami.
You about to take Uber out there?
No, you going, right?
Huh?
You going?
I'll Uber drive you there.
Oh, alright.
Drop you off.
That's it?
Yeah. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. See you guys in my next video.
You